Okay, you've got some good cards, Virgos. Okay, so let me talk about this. So you can be single or you can, be already coupled up. This is a card here about social dating. Okay. So if you are single and you are socially dating, there is somebody that is really, really eyeing you. So Virgoan people, I feel like we have here a very, very good connection that you're making with another person. So we have here the Three of Cups, socially dating, meeting new people, branching out, looking at other options that are available for you on the dating front. We have the Ace of Cups, which is basically having somebody in your environment that is showing you a lot of attention, giving you a lot of affection, and they're very, very, I feel like they're very, very expressive about how they feel about you. They're going to want to, be with you all the time. They're going to contact you heavily. And I feel like it's going to feel a little bit like, it's going to feel a little bit overwhelming. Okay. And we have as well the Wheel of Fortune. Um, I'm feeling for singles, you definitely need to make yourself available. There is a very strong love connection that you will have with another person. And I'm feeling we have people from all signs of the zodiac, okay? Like we have like an air sign here, Queen of Swords. We have possibly fire signs and water signs. And we have a strong fire sign here. So this is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Singles, you have a barrage of options that are going to be available for you. And singles, I feel like, I mentioned this with Scorpio too, but I feel like with Virgos it's especially true as well. It's not often that you're single because you guys tend to be in very long relationships. So whenever you're single, all of these people are kind of like coming out of the woodwork and just, hounding you, right? Because it's not often that you're single. And so I feel like you have a lot of options. Some of you are single and dating, like doing a lot of online dating, meeting a lot of people, doing a lot of meet and greet, and keeping your options open. And I do feel this is the month, if you're doing that, we have a very strong person that's going to be coming into the picture that is really gunning for you. Okay. So let me talk about the past. We have here the Ace of Swords and we have here the Queen of Coins. Okay. So in the past, this is you being very, kind of like being the workaholic and spending a lot of your time at work, working overtime, worrying about your career. And, it's like work and then going home, taking care of home responsibilities, pets, washing your clothes, doing the dishes. So I feel like it's just a very mundane type of energy where you're just you're not really putting yourself out there and you're not really getting out of the house much. You have everything that you need at home, and so you tend to be a little bit of a recluse and you tend to be a little bit of a homebody. And we also have, this is a situation where you start to break free. This is the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords deals with heavy communication, and it deals with an energy where you're no longer succumbing to this place of safety. You're putting yourself out there, you're scoping territory, you're scoping out, the competition, or you're even scoping out to see what the dating environment looks like, okay? So I do feel for many of you, no longer playing that homebody role, no longer feeling like, I'm too lazy to get out. I feel like you're going to prioritize your love life and you're going to be scoping out just to see what's available for you. Some of you, I feel like, you are looking at apps. So for example, if you're doing some type of online dating, you're like not putting your picture up, but you're looking at, so for example, you're on the dating app and I feel like your picture is blank, but you're looking to see what's available. So you might even, be tempted to contact a few people, but I feel like your picture is not on there. So you're not completely 100% in when it comes to dating. And if you're kind of on the fence, this is the month for you to stop being on the fence about it and just dive right in, because you have some suitors that are going to be coming into the picture. Okay. So crowning this reading is somebody that you are thinking about. So first of all, I have here the Chariot and I have here the Emperor. Usually the crowning energy is somebody that we already have in our lives and we are already kind of like crushing on, or somebody that we're heavily thinking about for this month. So we have many suitors coming in. First of all, this is the card about, this is the card of Cancer. It's the major arcana card that represents the sign of Cancer. The Chariot, this is somebody that I feel they might be far away from you. They might be a Cancer. They might be far away from you. And they might be a transplant in the area that you're living in. Okay, so I feel like they're going to be very different from you, either culturally, ethnically, linguistically. And I also feel there is a very strong attraction here where they're a water sign, you're an earth sign. So the way you do things is not going to be very similar, but I do feel that it can work. And the energy, the energy exchange between the two of you seems like it flows really well. And then we have here the Emperor. Crowning this reading, this is somebody that is very, very intelligent, very educated. I feel like they work in some type of a consultancy role where they manage other people. Other people look up to them as kind of like the voice of authority. And I also feel this person has a lot of, they're really, really, really intelligent. And I feel, Virgos, you are naturally attracted to intelligent people. So you have a person that is incredibly hardworking, is incredibly intelligent. They have a lot of potential. And this is somebody that you're thinking about, that you really like, that you're really digging. Okay. I feel like it could be many, many signs, because I feel that many of you are single and dating and you're interacting with a lot of people overall. But you have somebody that is really very smart in the picture. The foundation here, we have here the Ten of Wands as well as the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this is somebody that has left the picture, okay? The Knight of Wands is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This is somebody that, they're very exciting, and there might have been great chemistry between the two of you. But they're like in and out of the picture, or they're constantly traveling back and forth. And it's hard to maintain a stable relationship with each other. This is somebody that still likes you. And I just feel like, they're honest and straightforward, and, they have a really good heart. They care about people and they care about you, but it's just for some reason difficult to have a stable relationship with them. So for whatever reason that might be, it could be circumstantial. It could be geographical even. And this is a person that you have kind of like dropped away from your life, But for this month, I feel like there's going to be news, communication, and things like that where they are coming back, okay? The Ten of Wands usually indicates a situation where we drop a burden. Something proved to be too difficult and too hard to maintain, and we don't really feel like we can be in it anymore. So I feel like some of you have already have this fire sign that's in your past, and they're trying to come back in. They see you starting to date. They see you starting to branch out, and they're trying to get back into that dating picture with you. You have another person that you're thinking about, and you especially have your eyes on somebody else. And so moving forward into the future position, we have here the Queen of Swords, and this could be the new person that you've got your eyes on. The Queen of Swords is an air sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, linked up with the Nine of Cups. And I feel like if you have an air sign in your periphery and you're just like, I wonder if that person likes me. And the answer here is yes. The Nine of Cups is a wish card, and I feel like feelings are definitely being reciprocated here. And if you are single, I feel like you have this person coming in for you. The communication is going to flow really well between the two of you, because air signs are great communicators. Air signs are also very deep thinkers. The emotional connection might be lacking a little bit, so give it a little bit more time. And I feel like this is somebody that's going to make their feelings known to you. But they're not like, mushy about emotional and verbal expressions. I feel like the beginning of the relationship can be very, very platonic. It might take a really long time for the for the emotional depth to develop. But this, I feel, can be a very good match for you. Okay. I want to say as well, I'm sensing that for a lot of you, if you have been dating and you're just like, I'm not really sure if I can take a relationship to the next level, somebody is going to want to take a relationship to the next level with you. So they might be like, hey, let's date each other exclusively. Okay. I'm also feeling as well. Even if you're in a relationship, there's going to be a lot of attraction this month. If you are in a relationship, there will be offers. People know you're in a relationship and they're still going for you. So maintaining your distance, okay? It's kind of like, this is like barricading yourself, creating that bubble around yourself, and just be like, I like you, but as a friend. So I feel a lot of you are going to be doing that. I like you, but let's just stay friends, because you might be in a relationship and people are just, flirting with you left and right, even though they know you're in a relationship. So I feel like you're going to need to cut some people out. You're going to need to draw very clear boundaries with people so that they understand that you're not looking for an extramarital affair, that you're not looking for a Mr. or mistress, or you're not looking to step outside of your relationship. So you have options here. You have, I don't feel like you are tempted by them, but they're definitely trying to tempt you. So just be very clear about your expectations. There is even workplace romances that are happening, or flirtation in the work front that's happening for you. So you've got some strong you've got some type A people coming into the picture wanting to pursue you. Okay. Singles, definitely get out and date. You have a very strong air sign coming through. And I feel like this person is really good. Okay. I feel like they're honest and they're very exciting. They're very interesting. And I feel like they're just incredibly intelligent, and you're going to have great conversations. Okay. I wish you all the best. I'm really happy to see this for you, playing out in your love life.